In trigonometry, we often have to find the angle or the length of a side of a triangle that is not a right triangle. And this is where the law of sines comes in very handy. So let's say we have any triangle, one that is not a right triangle. We could call its angles uppercase A, B, and C, and the sides opposite each angle would be lowercase a, b, and c. Now the law of sines says that if we took the sine of the angle A and put it over the length of its opposite side, A, or the lowercase a, this ratio is equal to the sine of the angle B over the length of its opposite side. And it's also equal to the sine of the angle C over the length of its opposite side, which is the lowercase c. Looking at these ratios, we will find that if we considered any two ratios, for example the sine of the angle A over its opposite side, and say the sine of the angle B over its opposite side, and we knew any three elements of this pair of ratios, then we can calculate the missing element. Let's do an example to illustrate. So given this triangle where we know two of the angles, 47 degrees for angle A, 55 degrees for angle C, and the length of the side opposite angle A equal to 6, we can apply the law of sines to find the length of the side opposite angle C. Now just as a side note here, we can actually solve for the value of angle B in our sample problem by recalling that the angles of a triangle sum up to 180 degrees. So angle B must be equal to 180 minus 47 minus 55 degrees, giving us B equal to 78 degrees. But let's get back to the law of sines. Now as mentioned earlier, if we knew three elements of any two ratios, we can apply the sine law to find the missing element. So taking the sine of angle A, which is 47 degrees, and putting it over the length of its opposite side, which is 6, and equating this ratio to the sine of angle B, which is 55 degrees, and putting it over the length of our unknown side, C. Now the sine of 47 degrees is 0.7313, roughly, and the sine of 55 degrees is 0.8191. Cross-multiplying to bring our unknown over to the left side and our known values over to the right side. And solving for C, we get 6.71. And there's our answer. Thanks for watching.